Hi, I wanted to come to each of you and say I hope you're having a Merry Christmas and that you are excited about the new school year starting. You are enrolled or registered for the Exploration Activities class. That class is one of my favorite classes to teach, and I tell you why. We use a lot of recyclables in our classrooms when we teach in early childhood, and Christmas is one of the best times to gather up some of those things. So I wanted to share a few tips and tricks with you. If you're working in a classroom, these are things that you can add to your classroom. If you're not working in a classroom currently, these are things that might be useful to you during this class in particular, but when you do become a teacher. During Christmas, a lot of us get tins, such as this. These are cookie tins. This is a big one, but we get a lot of tins. These are metal, so if you're doing activities for science that have to do with magnets or even just want some storage for some stuff, these are great things to wash out and to dry really well because they do rust, but to use in your classroom for different things. So don't throw those out, keep those. Other things to consider, and many of you probably have already heard this from probably the creative activities class or whatever, any food item, the box that it comes in, cereal or whatever, you could put those in your housekeeping area, your dramatic play area, in the kitchen set. If they get tore up or they start looking pretty ratty, you can just trash them and bring one from home, the next time you empty a box. So those are kind of quick and easy things to do. Personally, my husband and I drink a lot of coffee, and these lids, same as the orange juice lids or some of the juice lids, are really good for loose parts. They can be used by toddlers as well as the older children, but they are stackable. They can be used in so many ways. You can put them out in the sandbox. So keep the lids for certain things, certain items, because those are going to be really cool if they have different sizes to play with, different things that they could do with them. Just make sure you wash them out really good. I mean, this is a makeup lid. I even use deodorant lids. So start gathering some of that stuff, or have your family start gathering some of that stuff, because you're going to need them in this class. Another good one is these metal lids, like if you're like me and you don't make your own gravy, these metal lids from these type of things, they're also magnetic, so they could be great for a magnet area in your classroom. Now, many of us use wrapping paper when we're wrapping up stuff. So the rolls and the tubes that those come in, those are safe and you can use those in your classrooms. The only ones you can't use because of sanitation are toilet tissue and paper towel rolls. Can't use those in a classroom just because of sanitation concerns. Now, a lot of us are Prime shoppers. We love Prime. We get a lot of boxes in a lot of different sizes and shapes. So saving those boxes, they could be put in the block area. Those are homemade blocks. They could be things that the children stack. It could be things that they draw on. It could be, there's so many different things you could do with them. If they're large enough, they could actually get inside them and play. So just giving you some ideas of some recyclables. I actually have different colored lids in my lid collection that I have at the office that I didn't bring home with me. But just wanted to give you some ideas to start thinking about and start collecting for our class. I hope each of you have a wonderful Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in class on January the 6th. Bye.